Welcome to Nexus Review, where I do the breakdown of anime, TV show, anime, horror, with a style, story, and savage honesty. Today we're doing the 2025 Devil May Cry, the good, the bad, and the Audacity. Okay, let's get into this. Episode 1 is about the White Rabbits to the Sword of Sparda, and Dante have a bit of brawl because he got the amulet of Sparda. Episode 2, stolen by Mary or Lady. He actually got kidnapped by Mary or Lady, and Dark Karma Inferno. White Rabbit, the demon terrorist that Inferno. White Rabbit, a demon terrorist, orchestrate a break-in in the Vatican Museum that still forces a sword once owned by the legendary demon Sparda, who turn gets his own Kai to create a barrier between heaven and hell. Okay. But .com was funded by Vice President Baines, who actually was the last performance by Vice President Baines, who actually was the voice of Batman, the last performance of the original voice actor of Batman. The Enzo Fredo, they actually searched for the hunter Dante, because Sparda have a magical amulet and two houses and Dante faced against Plasma, a shapeshifter. Baines mercenary tracked down Dante to procure the amulet, and Mary and Arkham, or Lady, honestly, in episode 2, they just took Dante after a fight with his healing capabilities, and the deepest savage is a flashback. How very narrowly survive a attack and but honestly, Javier and Cinda, Aggie and Rudolph got ambushed by Dante and Convoy, and when Dante tried to break free and tried to get to the rabbit, but is almost go when the bomb in his neck got explode, and Dante and rabbit refer him as son of Sparda. Married team infiltrated that, but it's actually a white rabbit and honestly, the agent was slaughtered and married the only survivor, and the demons from hell are refugees with everything that is poisonous to, and they refer kind of as a god bigger plants, and Dante activated his demon trigger ability, and his traumatic childhood killed Ani, causing God to blow up the plane. Mary discovered the laboratory and the rabbit to reunite with a disguised plasma, which I did held as Maki Akadi, and married to Akadi and Dakan before, and Dante new power ability transformed her into a winged demonic that inherits the true goal of to revenge against Duck. Ray learns that the agent rescue the demon's refugee. Instead, he orders to kill them all. The plasma commits suit alive. The first circle. It's actually a flashback to what actually happened. To Mary's past, and her father transformed into a demon, and the boy fell to hell and raised. Many years later, the boy fell through a crystal and darker before stitching the white mask of the lamp. At the gates, the rabbit beat the horde demon, who previously have Vergil half of the amulet and Vergil blood that prevent the and barely paralyzed by Dante give a glimpse of hell and demon, and honestly, a holy war against hell, and the injured white rabbit enters and mutate the white rabbit and forces them, and what actually happened is the rabbit and the white heart, honestly, they defeated the white rabbit dies, and then the ambulance had come by and allowing Dante to kill the white rabbit with the sword of Sparda, and Dante invited Mary to help him search for Vergil, and she seduced him, imprisoned him, and Ender invades, use the device to invade the hell, and sometime later the demon and revealed to be Vergil himself. Honestly, Studio Murray actually bleeds everything of the blood, and Johnny Bosch actually do, and the lore bring the White Rabbit and Sparta and the lore. And the cutscenes are the Dante versus the White Rabbit, Dante versus Ald versus Lady, and a cinematic feature, and it go no sound for one, and 6 the flashback stand out as .com's the bad. Honestly, Plasma turned into Vergil in episode 1, and he actually say in the episode he turned into the guy he disguised. He only need the living victim to actually be somebody himself, and tune in to the guy with the person with Vergil's half of the amulet and Vergil's blood. It means Vergil is alive. Great to spoil the ending. And also shade dialogue, and also the curse words. Are we in Visipop? No, seriously. Are we in a Visipop? I'm not even going to cover them on a review or a Lives Lost count. Instead of it got a chunky drama, but honestly, Sparta and also it lack of depth that we already know about Vergil. Lack emotional buildup. And they actually use American Idiot to actually describe this. And honestly, I actually thought that it was going to be a great show, but the audacity of it is I actually like the references, but all of it is see you next time, and keep the devil trigger roar. I will probably Nexus. See you next time. Have a good day. Bye.